Tree right here is going to be where the bait is, and then if you turn and look up through here, you can see the stand tree right up through there. It's about a 20, it's a little longer shot than I typically do, probably 25 yards, but there is a swamp straight through here. You can tell it's kind of low ground in here, a lot of willows and things like that. And then just about 40 yards that way is the edge of a swamp, and it's a pretty large swamp. And this is not really an area where you would expect to have a lot of bears on your bait, but this is a kind of a spot where you could kill a big bear, because he's just going to go lay up in that swamp 40 yards away, and then he's just going to come up here every evening and get something to eat. And I really like the way this is laid out, because a lot of background cover behind the tree, and a lot of junk here between the bait and the tree, so it'll help him feel a little safer that he's got something between him and whoever's in that stand if he happens to look up there and see you. So this is a new spot, which I'm very optimistic about. We'll see how it goes. So we'll start baiting here in a couple days. Well, I hope you are as excited about this as I am, because here we go with another bear hunting season, and a whole bunch of videos and vlogs and trail camera pictures and footage of bears being shot, hopefully, and all of the things that y'all love. I mean, these vlogs, bear hunting vlogs, get a lot of traction on this YouTube channel. They get several thousand views, and it's a lot of extra work to do them. Some days I'd rather just be out there doing it instead of setting up cameras and doing all the extra work, but everybody loves them, so I just keep doing them. So a little bit of background on what's been going on recently, and then I'll give you an update on what's coming up in a little more detail. So it's been a hard summer, a lot of work this summer. There was a lot of trees down across trails and things like that. I got 15 baits that I've gone to and cleared the trails and just double checked on everything. I've hired 2 part-time guides, Bill and Jamie, and I'm pretty excited about working with them. You know, I've taken Bill to quite a few of the baits that he's going to be doing. He's going to try to do 6 or 7 baits the first day, and he's got a buddy that's going to help him. And then I'm going to try to do 7 or 8 baits the first day. Now they're predicting that Friday it's supposed to be some rain, and so if we have some rain, we're just not going to bait until after the rain, because rain washes down the scent and everything like that. And all of this work that we're doing, we want to make sure that it you know, has a 48-hour period or so where it can go to work with the gold rush and everything like that, and the scent and smell of the bait. And so, you know, we don't want to actually bait during a rain or right prior to a rain. So we're going to have to watch the weather on Friday and see what happens, but I'm expecting to try to get anywhere from 12 to 15 baits done on Friday. I've got 7 hunters this year, and so I'm going to run 15 baits and just kind of see how it goes. We might drop a couple of them or whatever. We might even have to add some. I kind of would be surprised if that's the case, but you know, if we have to drop some or whatever. And then about a week before the season, then we'll go out, put tree stands on the ones that we know we're going to hunt. I've got 5 more new tree stands. Actually, I've got 5 more new tree stands and 4 more that I still have to put together. It's a great deal of effort by a lot of people to provide a bear hunt for people at a really high level, but we really want everyone to have a chance to get a bear. And now this is my 3rd year. I got 7 hunters coming in. Thought I was going to have 9. And so I was going to run the normal 6 the first week, and then 3 the second week. 2 that I expected to get tags did not get tags, and so I only have 7 hunters
And I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try to fit them in the first week. And so I asked the ones that were going to come the second week if they can come the first week, and they can. And so we're going to run them all in 1 week. And then that good part about that is I'll be done and I'll be able to go to Michigan for the opening day, because I got a bear tag in Michigan. That's a whole nother vlog series that I've already done one on. But anyway, so that's coming up too. So I've got 60 buckets of trail mix ready to go here. I still got to do the breads and pastries, which is going to be probably about 20 buckets for opening day. And we probably won't use all these on opening day of baiting, but I just like to have extras just in case. And I got 5 chest freezers full of pastries and breads. I used to be able to get a lot more pastries. It's just really hard to get pastries nowadays. But I have access to a lot of bread, and just plain bread isn't very good bear bait. So what I've done in the past, and it works really well, is just dump some fryer oil on the bear baits. And I got lots of fryer oil. I got 10 buckets of fryer oil here. And so on just plain bread, I don't do it on the pastries, but plain bread, I just dump some fryer oil on it. Well, anytime that you use meat or fryer oil, it seems like it attracts wolves, and I've got some baits that are chronic problems with wolves, so I'm going to use syrup. And I've got a bunch of buckets, 5-gallon buckets, well, I guess they're actually 3.5-gallon buckets of maple syrup, and I'm going to put those on the breads in these areas where I've had problems with wolves in the past, and we'll see if that helps. I'm hoping that it does. We'll find out how that works and the dynamics of that. But I got a lot of oil, got a lot of syrup, and I'm going to be doing that in addition to the pastries, because I just don't have nearly enough pastries. We can just literally go through, 20 buckets of pastries a day. That's a lot, and I can't get that many. And I'm looking for a source for them. Do have one of my hunters is from Wisconsin, and he said, I got a source for pastries if you want me to bring some. And I said, fill your truck, man. I'll take everything you can get. So when he comes up here for the season, hopefully he'll have some. So you're going to get to meet Bill and Jamie, and I'm pretty excited about those guys. And I've had a lot of people have offered to guide for me. Some of them I actually would like to try to take on, and some of them have said, I'd just like to come and help, don't have to pay me anything, I just want to be there and help out. Well, that's great, but the problem is I only have enough beds for the paying hunters. So the 2 guides that I have are local guys, and they can go home at night, and that's the biggest issue that I have at this point, and why I really can't hire guides from outside the area. So 15 bait sites are ready. If you saw the video where I built the bridge, I actually built a bridge over a creek. There's a video on that. So it's a shortcut that'll save me a lot of time and miles of driving down pavement with a 4-wheeler to get to one of the baits. And I just got done at Costco last night spending over $1,000 on food to feed a bunch of guys, and the guides and everything in camp here. We eat pretty well. Nobody should go away hungry, I'll put it that way. A great experience for everybody, and that's my goal. It's more than just going out and shooting a bear. I just want everybody to enjoy their time in camp, and if somebody wants to jump on a 4-wheeler and ride the trails, we got opportunities for that. If somebody wants to go along and help bait, we can usually take a couple of guys and take turns or whatever, jumping in the truck to go along and run the baits. We got a couple boats here, and we're right on a lake with pretty good fishing. So there's just a lot of good things for people to do, and I enjoy cooking for people, so throw that in with the package. So anyway, I've been talking too much here. We're going to start showing you some trail camera pictures here starting next week. I'll shoot some video of us baiting on Friday and Saturday, and then we'll start checking on Sunday and Monday. And we'll have some trail camera pictures, and it should be exciting. We're hoping to get some really big bears on camera. In the past, I've had about 20% to 25% chocolate brown bears. Really hoping that we have that too, because a couple guys that are coming in are hoping to get a color phase bear, and we got guys that want to get a big one, and we got people that just want to shoot a doggone bear. And as I've been doing this, everybody has had a chance to shoot a bear, and I would like to keep that record going. So thanks for joining me. man, subscribe so you don't miss anything, and hit that bell so every time I upload one of these vlogs over the next few weeks, you'll get a notification. If you're not a subscriber and you're a bear hunter, this is the #1 bear hunting channel on YouTube, so you're crazy if you're not a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button, and if you like these videos, it helps them get more traction, and it also helps me, because the more people that see it, the nominal amount I get from YouTube helps pay for my gas a little bit, I guess, anyway. So we'll see you in a couple days.